Welcome to Simplify Law. I'm Nancy Katambala, a solicitor in England and Wales. I'm a director of 2 firms in the United Kingdom. And today I would like us to simplify the law regarding Brexit, immigration and Brexit. UK is out of the European Union, so new laws will apply. And I've been receiving calls, people asking whether or not they can visit Europe without a visa. Oh yes, you can visit Europe without a visa. You have 3 months to stay in the sun in south of France or wherever you want to stay without getting yourself a visa. However, if you're going to study, you're going to work or for any other things, you will need a visa. You will have to check with the country you would like to go and settle in order to find out what type of visa you will require. But although you have 3 months to go and stay abroad, you will still have to make sure that you comply with certain requirements. Your passport. Make sure that your passport has over 6 months validity in it before you travel. Furthermore, ensure that you have a health insurance, because the European health insurance, which was protecting UK citizens before Brexit, will not apply anymore from the 1st of January 2021. Also, please make sure that you check with the border agencies of the countries you're going to ensure that the products that you want to take to another European country, you can take them, because some products will be forbidden, like meat, dairy products, they might be forbidden. So make sure that the products you're trying to take abroad are permitted in the country you are trying to visit. If you're driving, that is, if you're driving, you need to ensure that your driving license and you have all the required documents for the country you are going to. So the driving license, which used to be valid in German, for example, might not be valid anymore. So make sure, because some countries have different requirements, you might need to apply for an international driver's license or other requirements, so make sure you do that. And sadly, I love to talk. Unfortunately, from the 1st of January 2021, I will not be able to use my roaming abroad anymore. So no more roaming. The roaming that we used to have for free in France or Belgium, Spain will no more apply. Actually, your providers might charge you up to £45 without your knowledge if you use your phone abroad. So make sure before you go abroad, you see with your providers and make sure that you can use your phone abroad and you have a special deal with them whatsoever. So for you, Europeans who live in Great Britain, can you stay in the United Kingdom? Yes, you can. However, you have to ensure that you satisfy the requirements. There is the EU settlement scheme, which you need to register. You don't need to register by the 31st of December. However, you need to have been in the United Kingdom before the 31st of December 2020. But you have until June 2021 to register. If you do not, the new laws will apply to you. You will be treated as a third country citizen, and the transitional laws regarding European citizens will not apply to you. So EU citizens who have settlement in the United Kingdom already, not under the new scheme, but just normal settlement. You've been in the UK for 5 years, you've been exercising treaty right for 5 years, and you've got yourself a residence card. You have to know that by the 31st of December 2020, that residence card will expire. So from the 1st of January 2020, it will have no validity whatsoever. You therefore need to make an application under the EU settlement scheme that applies to all European living in the United Kingdom. So you actually have 2 choices. You either apply under the scheme or you apply for citizenship. I've made a video in the past explaining what citizenship is and how to obtain British citizenship. you can contact a solicitor to assist you. You can go online to find out how you can satisfy the requirements to become a British citizen. So even if you have the residence card, make sure you register. And under the scheme, there are two types of settlement that you will have under the scheme. So you have the 5 years. That's if you've not been here for more than 5 years, you're not settled in the United Kingdom, but you enter the United Kingdom before the 31st of December 2020. You will be given 5 years. And after the 5 years, you will need to renew your card. I'll give more details in relation to that in a different video. For those who are settled, they will get settlements. They will get settlement under the scheme as well. And you have to be aware, those settlement schemes and all these leaves under the scheme, they can be curtailed. So if the government is of the view that you are a threat, a danger to the British citizens or the British country, you will lose your leave to remain. I will perhaps talk about that in another video because it's not as simple as that. So I will talk more, but you are not as protected as European citizens as you used to be before. And if you are going to import and export goods from and in Europe, you have to ensure that you also are familiar with the new regulations, because there are new regulations in place. You need to declare your goods and you need a license. All these, I think I have spoken about it in a video that I did a few months back, and you can go to the government website to see what rules and regulation you need to satisfy. So businesses, you have to really be careful and ensure that you satisfy the rules, because there are fines to be paid. With coronavirus, I know that everybody's economy is a bit shaky, so you don't want a fine. Ensure that you check, you either contact a solicitor or go to the website and see what regulations you need to comply with in order to import or export goods from the United Kingdom. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. My number is displayed at the bottom of this video, and you can contact any solicitors next to you or go online and find out from the government website. It has been a tough year, but we have all made it. This is the end of 2020 and we're all looking forward to 2021. So I will see you all in 2021 with new rules, new regulations that we will be able to simplify together. Until then, Happy New Year.